Hello everyone, welcome to the Newsbrowse News broadcast. According to a report by Thai Sounds, a powerful magnitude 8.2 earthquake struck off the southern coast of Mindanao, Philippines, on June 8, 2026. The German Research Center for Geosciences, GFZ, initially reported the earthquake as a magnitude 7.3, but later upgraded it to 8.2. The quake's epicenter was extremely shallow, at a depth of only 10 kilometers, raising significant concerns about potential severe damage. Following the massive quake, the Japan Meteorological Agency issued a tsunami advisory at 9:05 a.m., 8:05 a.m. Taiwan time, urging people in Okinawa, the Ogasawara Islands, and along the Pacific coast to immediately evacuate from the sea and coastal areas. The agency also warned that tsunami heights in certain regions could exceed initial estimates. Additionally, the U.S. Pacific Tsunami Warning Center issued a tsunami warning for nearby coastal areas, prompting local authorities to call for immediate evacuations to higher ground. According to a report by the Liberty Times, Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky met with British Prime Minister Keir Starmer, French President Emmanuel Macron, and German Chancellor Friedrich Merz in London. Following the meeting, the leaders of the United Kingdom, France, and Germany issued a joint statement expressing their strong support for Zelensky's call for direct ceasefire negotiations between Ukraine and Russia. The three European nations emphasized their support for direct dialogue with the active participation of the United States and Europe to achieve a ceasefire and facilitate further peace talks. The joint statement also declared that the current line of contact should serve as the starting point for negotiations and reiterated that international borders must not be altered by force. This diplomatic meeting follows an open letter sent by Zelensky to Russian President Vladimir Putin, in which he proposed face-to-face talks to bring an end to the war. Additionally, Kyiv continues to urge its Western allies to supply more air defense ammunition to counter ongoing daily Russian attacks. According to Yonhap News Agency, the Korea Exchange, KRX, has implemented a temporary suspension of trading on the main board, activating a circuit breaker for the benchmark KOSPI index. The trading halt was triggered by a steep fall in the index and will remain in effect for 20 minutes in an effort to cool down market volatility. The sharp plunge in South Korean shares follows mounting worries over persistent inflation and a severe slump in the technology sector, which also impacted the opening of the market earlier in the day. The Japan Aerospace Exploration Agency, JAXA, is scheduled to launch an H-3 rocket this Wednesday at 9:59 a.m. local time from the Tanegashima Space Center in Kagoshima Prefecture. According to NHK, this mission follows a failed launch attempt in December. JAXA officials stated that they have successfully corrected the payload support structure that was identified as the cause of the previous failure. The rocket designated for this flight is a new Type 30 test vehicle. Unlike previous models, this iteration does not use boosters and features 3 liquid-fuel main engines in its first stage, an increase of 1 over earlier versions. The flight will carry metal structures instead of a satellite payload. JAXA plans to commence final launch preparations on Tuesday night, pending favorable weather conditions. The space agency has faced a series of technical challenges, including launch and combustion test failures, within its mainstay rocket program since 2023. That's all for this video. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video.